As Fox News noted, the Norton Rose Fullbright firm filed a letter on Friday with the Supreme Court to clarify a study that Justice Jackson cited to claim that black babies born to black doctors have a higher survival rate. In her dissent to the 6-3 decision in Students for Fair Admissions versus President and Fellows of Harvard College, which struck down affirmative action in college admissions, Justice Jackson made the following notable claim: for high-risk black newborns, having a black physician more than doubles the likelihood that the baby will live and not die. In a response in the Wall Street Journal, plaintiff's litigator Ted Frank weighed in. A moment's thought should be enough to realize that this claim is wildly implausible. Imagine if 40% of black newborns died, thousands of dead infants every week. But even so, that's a 60% survival rate, which is mathematically impossible to double. And the actual survival rate is over 99%. How could Justice Jackson make such an enumerate mistake? A footnote cites a friend of the court brief by the Association of American Medical Colleges, which makes the same claim in almost identical language. It, in turn, refers to a 2020 study whose lead author is Brad Greenwood, a professor at the George Mason University School of Business. The AAMC brief either misunderstood the paper or invented the statistic. It isn't saved by the adjective high risk, which doesn't appear and isn't measured in Greenwood's paper. George Washington University Law School scholar Jonathan Turley also took on Justice Jackson's claim, noting that the brief she cited in is the latest example of litigants dump statistics and studies into the record that the court is unable to check. The result is that major decisions or dissents can be built on highly contested factual assertions. In this case, critics believe that the Jackson argument literally does not add up, he said. In its clarifying letter, Norton Rose Fullbright said that mortality had been confused with survival rates. High survival is the obverse of mortality, and in general terms, decreased mortality indicates increased survival. Statistically, they are not interchangeable. A more precise summary of the study's finding would have been to state that having a black physician reduces by more than half the likelihood of death for black newborns as compared to white newborns. The firm claimed that the study still supported Justice Jackson's dissent, but it did not explain why she referred to black newborns as high risk when that term did not appear in the study. During her 2022 confirmation hearing, Justice Jackson would not define what the term woman meant, saying, "I'm not a biologist."